This week on Fun in the Suncoast, we're going to give you some community parks and playgrounds.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Thanks for watching Fun in the Suncoast. My name is Matt.
And I'm Jen.
And we're at the Valerie Theater here in the very center of the great municipality of Inverness, Florida. We got some cards that your boyfriend Drew printed for us. And
yes.
I'm giving them, I was at McDonald's yesterday. Hey, watch my show. Went to Office Max. Here, watch my show. Everywhere I go, boom, 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 boom. But I was on a field trip with my son at Homosassa Wildlife Park. And here's a picture of me and my group, my son and his best friend. I don't know how I only got 2 kids. We had a great time, and I was talking to one of the moms, giving her a card. And she says, what I'd like to really know about is stuff to do that's low cost that I can take my kids. Mm-hmm. And you said, oh, that sounds great.
I got it.
Yes, you started working out this show because we have a lot of great parks and playgrounds that are free that are great places to go take your kids.
That's right, and summer's out, and if you're anything like me, you don't want your kid plugged in all summer long.
Yeah, right.
Take them off of life support and get them outside.
Especially in the morning. When the morning is nice,
yeah.
or in the evening, I understand it too. In the afternoon, it's 95 and all the humidity. Put the cartoon on or whatever. But
that's right.
In the morning and the evening, let's get out of there. So give me a good one that you like.
Whispering Pines Park, Matt, is one of my
good one.
favorites. I wish that my kids were young again when I go to Whispering Pines Park, because not only do they still have the wonderful ball fields and courts, but the pool is fantastic. It's so cheap. You go on the website.
Yep.
It is at invernessflorida.gov, and check out the prices on how cheap it is to become a member and to use the community pool.
Well, they have swim teams at the community pool too.
They do, and it's a nominal fee. But now they have the splash park. Have you ever brought your kids there?
Here's a picture of my kids at it. Of course I've been there. I've been everywhere.
Puddles in the Pines.
Yep.
It's the coolest place. You can pack a lunch, and you can even rent one of the pavilions there for a birthday party, which is a great alternative to having them all in your house.
And the main playground is right there too.
Right next
so you
to
can
it.
go play in the playground, let them get sweatied up, and then let them go splash around.
And there's a lot of shade out there.
it's
So,
great.
I mean, yes, you definitely need the sunblock, but it's a great day out for kids. And it's so cheap.
And I love it. I love that. You heard right. They're trying to rename Whispering Pines because
Don't do it.
someone said it sounds more like a retirement home, which it does kind of sound. I laughed
but
when
it's been
I saw
like that forever. So
That's funny. What's another one?
Fort Island Beach and Crystal River. That's more.
That's an excellent one because it's a nice beach. It's a white sand beach. There's no surf or riptides.
That's correct.
We've already said
shallow.
this before. You not only need to have some sunblock, especially if your family's coming from up north, give them sunblock and make them put it on. But also have some bug spray because the no-seams are coming out this time. But the water is safe. It's got the, it's cordoned off. There's not really, they can go in the water and play. They're not going to get sucked out to sea or anything like that.
I don't know if any riptides ever happen.
If you really want some excitement, you can walk over to the boat ramp and watch people that have never trailered their boat before try to get it onto their trailer. That's always a lot of fun.
You can also, there's a boat dock there or some tee docks where you can go out and go fishing too.
Yeah,
so
right
it's
on.
Very neat. And they also have vendors there in the summertime.
That's
so
right.
if you forget your lunch,
they're there all year.
Are they really?
Yep, because we've gone a couple of times, and when it's cold and no one's going to be out there, they won't be out there either.
Yeah.
But if it's a nice day, they're out there.
Yeah.
And it's also you've mentioned this before. It's a great place to go. As the sun's coming down and stuff like that. You can take food.
There is
no alcohol.
Gorgeous.
Alcohol not allowed. Just FYI.
Yes, but the sunset there is absolutely gorgeous. Number 3, Matt, is the Rainbow River State Park. It's probably the most inclusive of all the parks that we've spoken about. There's camping, swimming, snorkeling, tubing, geocaching, canoeing, everything.
Now, there's a little bit of money involved to go
there
into
is,
Rainbow,
but
it's a limited amount of money.
But we're talking you
it's a
can
state
either
park.
go, yes, but you can either go tubing from the KP hole and go down, or you can go to the Head Springs where I think it's $2 to get in.
Nominal, but it does cost a little bit.
But you can bring your pets. They can't go in the water, but you can bring your pets. You can bring.
We've talked about this before. They've got the old pass from when it used to be an amusement park. All of the waterfalls and stuff that are throughout that area, they're fake.
They're all man-made.
They're all man-made. The springs are beautiful. It's freezing cold. Your
72.
kids will jump in, maybe not you.
Yeah, it's a little on the deep side, so make sure you bring your noodles.
That's right. Make sure your kids can swim. It's not like Fort Island. They can go wade into the water, they're going to be fine.
That's right. That's
but,
right.
you know, there's a couple other good ones. I wanted a couple of playgrounds because you
Okay.
listed these.
Yes, I wanted to incorporate water and keeping cool. So
which
give
is
us some
great.
playgrounds.
The one I just went there when after the Homosassa Wildlife Park field trip, we went to the Creative Community Playground in Crystal River, and it's directly behind the sheriff's station there on 19th, basically across from Crackers.
Safe spot to be.
But it is beautiful. Here's a picture of it. If you want to wear out your kids, you can take them there. And another good one is in Homosassa, where a Homosassa trailer comes into Homosassa, where the
Yeah.
fire department is.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They've
That is
got
a great
the
one.
climbing wall that's fun, and it's all sort of, it's got a kind of like a wood fence around it, so it's kind of and it's 30 miles. You can't, there's no racing cars or anything.
And Holden Park has a really nice playground too, off of South Apopka.
There you go. We have playgrounds and parks everywhere.
That's right. Go to citruscountyparks.com, and there's a whole list of all the other parks, such as.
That's right. And the wildlife park in Homosassa, but that costs money. But I love that place, and I think that's a
Worth
great
it.
place, especially your family coming to visit.
Very
Send them to
informative.
Homosassa. And then Fort Cooper State Park, another one. They want to look. They got to pay for all this, so
Yeah.
they were looking for a couple bucks. Fort Cooper is doing reenactments and has things happening throughout the year. So you want to go on the website to find out when something is
Schedule.
happening.
They do Christmas lights at Christmas time. It's a great little park.
Yeah,
It really
but
is.
like Whispering Pines, though, on the west side of Inverness, that's open year round, and that's a great
it
place
out.
to take your. There's really no excuse. You want to get your kids out of the house, you can take them down there.
And that you can walk around the park. The city has done a magnificent
Yes.
job with Spring Pines. Thank you so much. It really is great.
Yep.
And the puddle in the park is just wonderful. Puddle in the Pines, I'm sorry.
Puddle in the Pines,
Puddle
but
in
on the
the
west side
Pines.
of the county, again, we listed them all. There's a great number of places.
Go on the website and
Yeah.
check them all out.
So yeah, there you go.
Get
And-
those kids outside.
Yeah, if you're looking for something inexpensive to do, we've got it. It doesn't all airboat rides and going out to do stuff that costs. There's plenty to do where you can pack some sandwiches and go to the playground, and let them get the wiggles out, as I like to say.
There's no reason to be bored.
Get them home in time for nap time. And yeah, great. Well, thanks, Jen. Thanks
No
for
problem.
looking all this up.
No problem.
And don't forget, it's the summer movie series at the Valerie Theater, valerietheater.org. Please share our show. We need more viewers. Tell your friends to join us, and we'll see you next time.
Fun
Fun on the Sun Coast. Bye-bye.
Bye.